My dear elegant ladies, welcome back to another video. I am literally here falling asleep. Yes, I need one of those. What do you call it when you keep your eyes open? I am so tired because it's in the middle of the night here in Europe, but I am staying awake so that I can watch the Oscars here with you and actually give you my commentary on the best and worst outfit. We are going to review celebrities and their outfits based on following criteria. We're going to evaluate will their outfits fit their body shape, their color complexion, their style, personality, and of course, most importantly, elegance. How elegant are they for the red carpet? All of these things we're going to go through in this video. Let's start with the first outfit. Now this outfit, look at this color. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful dress. Perfect for her body shape because her complexion is very light and you can see that the baby blue just works so lovely on her. And if you know me by now, you know that baby blue is one of my favorite colors. I could literally take that dress, rip it off her body and just put it on myself. I love it. Okay, so moving on to the next, we have Billie Eilish. Okay, let's just say that we keep on moving to the next because red carpet, Oscars, really? No, I'm not gonna waste time on this stupidity. Because looking at this, I feel like somebody is either not taking this really seriously, it's a red carpet event, the dress code is clearly gala. With all due respect, I'm sure this lovely green-haired lady with very long nails is incredibly artsy and has a very creative style personality, but I still don't understand why somebody would arrive to a gala event where clearly the dress code does not say pajama, even though the pajama has the Chanel label on it. Why on earth would you wear something like that? You know what the first thing I see when I see Laura Dern in this dress? Laura, do this. That's the only thing I can think about. This dress is a little bit weird. Those little tassels does not make sense at all. I do like the soft pink and with the black detail. That color combination is nice. And of course, the soft pink with Laura's color complexion really works. And the dress is perfectly fine for her body shape. But the tassels. I'm not going to be negative Nancy as I move on to the next outfit. And we have Mindy Kaling here looking absolutely gorgeous in this yellow, a bit mustardy gown. First of all, you have to understand that Mindy is a very typical deep, warm tone, meaning that yellow, mustard colors really does go well with this type of complexion. She just looks flawless, so incredibly elegant, so sophisticated. For me, this is pure elegance. And I also like the fact that this dress somehow reminds me a little bit of her own heritage. She has Indian ethnicity, which I think that dress really gives away that little detail because it does somehow give you this little mixture of a gown and a little touch of sari. And I do like that because I think enhancing your heritage is always a nice feature to do so. Up next we have Regina King, and I mean, first impression is what a lovely color of a dress. I think the dress is extremely glamorous and very spectacular. The only thing is the top part reminds me a little bit of, you know, these ice skaters costumes when they add a little bit of bling bling to kind of make some form of embroidery with their Swarovski crystals to make it shine on during their ice skating performance. I don't like it. I must say, ladies, it would have been so much better if it wasn't there because the gown itself and the construction is incredibly sophisticated and chic and elegant and truly a wonderful dress. I also think that it looks fantastic on her. It also balances out this big skirt with her quite prominent shoulders. She is an inverted triangle, as I can see there, and this large skirt really balances that out so it doesn't look strange. So the dress itself is perfect for her body shape, but if I have to be very critical, it would only be these embellishments because overall the gown is gorgeous. Let's move on to Rebel Wilson, and you know, she was recently wearing not a very flattering gown, so I'm really happy to see her today wearing something that is much more suitable for her body shape. Here we have created a bit of more of an optical illusion when it comes to waist. She is a plus size lady, and sometimes it is very easy to emphasize perhaps not on the most flattering aspects, but in this case, emphasizing on creating a beautiful silhouette for her, and also with her hair, with a kind of glittery gown, it creates this Hollywood glamour, which I personally find very elegant. The only thing I would object is that I think the coloring is not really ideal. Her hair and lipstick and the dress, it just makes her look a little bit more pale. She could have done a different color for her, but overall it's not too bad. I think she looks quite nice in this outfit. Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce this one, but Catriona Balfe? She's wearing a Valentino gown, and I'm not really a big fan of this because I think the top part is truly ruining this whole ensemble. I do like the bottom part. I think this is a beautiful couture gown, but with the top part, it creates this bulkiness, which I think is a really good example of what I've spoken about in my video, how to dress for your body shape. You want to enhance your silhouette. You don't want to box yourself up and make yourself look bigger, fatter, wider. And I think this is a prime example of how it looks when somebody makes themselves look bigger. This does not enhance your silhouette. This does not make you look more feminine. I personally don't think it's a very good outfit. Now let's talk about Sigourney Weaver, and she has a very nice green dress that really goes well with her warm tone that she has. Now, one thing that you need to know, ladies, is that Sigourney has a rectangular body shape, and this is such a good example of how the stylist has done it well for her shape, which does not have a lot of waist. But they have created a bit of optical illusion going on there because, as you can see, there is a belt, and belt is absolutely fine if done in the right way on the rectangular body shape. We also have the draping part that creates that optical illusion of a shape. And the boat neck is very suitable for rectangle body shape because it just balances out the shoulders and makes it look more proportional. When it comes to Chrissy Metz, my dear plus-size elegant ladies, take a little note from this because this is a very common mistake that happens when you dressing yourself and you create a vertical line when you are already a plus size. This is not really good because you are actually widening yourself even more. And as you can see in this case, this does not really work. Even though she's gorgeous, and the dress could have been so much more flattering on her if it just didn't have this kind of boat neck here, this kind of line here, and just making her look this wide. We want to elongate her, and in this case it would have been much more flattering if she had something maybe with a bit more V-neck, making her look longer. I think that would have been a better choice of a neckline of a dress because this doesn't really work. Scarlett Johansson looks fantastic, and you ladies, you know how much I love silk as fabric. I think this detail of hers on the dress looks incredibly interesting. As well, Scarlett Johansson has a beautiful hourglass shape, and this dress is just perfectly made for one. For me, this is definitely one of my favorite looks of the entire Oscars. I just think that it's interesting, it's creative, but it's still very elegant, and I like it when you can combine those two. My dear elegant ladies, I have probably become allergic to black, and seeing blonde women wear black, it's not the ideal color. Now, I also do wear black sometimes, and I probably will never stop. But I just think that for an Oscar event, Charlize Theron could have done so much better, even though this Dior dress kind of like, you know, it's not too bad, but there's a lot of things that is not 100% ideal either. And the thing that just bothers me the most is the color. It washes her out. The dress itself, I don't like the neckline. I don't think it's flattering. What she has done well though, because Charlize Theron is an inverted triangle, the peplum effect of the dress is balancing her proportions out so that she is more aligned, which actually looks quite good on her. But there's still a lot of issues with this outfit. Same goes for Margot Robbie. What is up with the black? Again, it washes her out. It does not look nice. And this dress, I feel like she's going to a cosplay. I feel like she's going to be this little airy-fairy little lady with the... Can somebody explain? Please do in the comments. Renee Zellweger actually wore a really nice dress recently at the BAFTA Awards, but here she looks like an ice skater. Why am I having so many ice skaters on my mind today? This is some sequin dress. The neckline is not flattering for her because she is an inverted triangle, and a neckline that goes up like that actually makes her shoulders look wider. The dress itself feels a bit basic. I think she could have done so much better, and this just feels very plain Jane for me. Now let's go a little bit Speedy Gonzalez towards the end. I do want to talk about Florence Pa and her beautiful, gorgeous teal dress. This is such a nice Louis Vuitton gown. I think that it brings out her creative personality, so that perfectly suits her style personality very well. It's also a very flattering shape. It creates this beautiful hourglass. I don't really know what body shape she is, but it doesn't really matter at this stage because ultimately, this dress really does her a favor, and the coloring is just spot on. The good thing with teal, by the way, ladies, is that it's quite a universal color. Majority of skin tones, color complexions work with teal, so it really works on her as well. And we have now come towards the end. I will announce to you which dress I personally prefer, and it's actually not only one. Do you remember I said I was baby blue biased? Well, of course, Christine Cavallari has probably one of the most beautiful dresses in the entire Oscars, but that's just my personal taste. But I do also want to give a big shout out to this just mind-blowing dress worn by Janelle Monáe. It's an incredible Ralph Lauren dress with about 170,000 jewels on it. Truly, ladies, it looks like a piece of art. I do think a creation like this really is a piece of art and really suits the person's style personality, which is very much being of the creative side as she is a singer. Now, ladies, I want to know which has been your most favorite outfits. Please leave a comment below. If you haven't downloaded my free cheat sheet on how to look expensive on a budget, visit classycheatsheet.com. And if you want to learn more about body shapes, go now and watch my video where I will guide you through all the body shapes out there and what to avoid and what to wear. So I will see you in that video.